Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to week number 12 of K7 eSports. I'm your host for this evening, Spacefish. So far, I do not have a guest with me. It's just your boy Spacefish. We are an hour early. The game does officially start at 8:30. It is currently 7:36, but we have lots to run over. Actually, Heroism, the owner of the league and player for Band of Misfits, has joined the chat. Hero, how are you?
Good, man. Good. Just excited for tonight. Big game coming up. Good week. Solid week. Solid week going.
This is probably my favorite week of K7 so far because this is what I consider to be some of the biggest matches so far. In fact, let's go ahead and take a quick look at who all will be competing this weekend. We have Escaping Reality and Pirate Esports, Western Outlaws and Relentless 7, and Band of Misfits, Akatsuki 7. Oh boy, lots of words. So, Pirates Esports is pretty much the new up-and-coming team. They're about to try and clean sweep, take this last set of weeks to try and get to the playoffs. Whereas, Band of Misfits, you guys are starting to make your come up as well.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's definitely a very tricky, last portion of the season, I would say. I mean, as a player perspective and also as a league staff perspective, it's really cool to see both sides because there's a lot of scenarios that can happen and, clinching scenarios for a lot of teams. A7 has to really maintain a win tonight. Western Outlaws are pretty much clinched for the playoffs. Pirates cannot lose the game. Neither can Band of Misfits. So right now, contingency for these two teams, they need to win straight games. Band of Misfits and Pirates, of course. And week 13 is another deciding factor as well. So that's next week. I mean, Pirates or Band of Misfits need to win, and they need to win every game straight to even have any kind of contingency to make the playoffs, that number 4 spot. But, very, interesting last portion of the team since Pirates, after Window 2, has completely flipped. They all left BSA, top team in the league. They lost. BSA can't afford another loss either. There's a lot going on, and it's very exciting from a perspective because, I'm really excited, as a player to even see the results of what other match outcomes are. And I don't know, man, it's really cool. It's really nice to see. I didn't really expect the end of the season to end this way. I just kind of expected the top 4 teams that always maintain the 4 spots to just go all the way. But it just made things interesting. I mean, the drama, the toxic, the egos, it's kind of what runs and fuels some of these teams. And, I give all my praise and, respect to Western Outlaws, the undefeated team. Tough match for R7 going into this week. And, there's no team that's beat them yet. And they hold top records in the league. They record breakers. Somebody else broke some records, but it's very interesting. Very interesting end of the season, to be honest.
So, what are your predictions for this first matchup of the night, ER versus Pirates?
Is it ER and Pirates?
It is ER and Pirates at 8:30 tonight. That is in 50 minutes, followed by you, Band of Misfits, versus Akatsuki 7.
So, looking at ER, manager a few weeks ago, Packers, doing a fantastic job with that organization, possible really great captain. They have some really great players. I also have to praise Rod Dog. He's a really great player coming into this league, and I would kind of compare him, and this is my personal opinion. We have Diggs here on Band of Misfits that we picked up. We picked up both these players online, the pickup game on CDL. We just talked to them, and they play leagues. They've played leagues before, and they're very comparable to each other. And Rod Dog does a lot of work, especially when he plays for ER. And Diggs, man, he's been an excellent, add-on to Band of Misfits. It's a brand new team, just like Pirates. And I mean, looking at specifically ER and Pirates, I mean they're very, I would say evenly matched. But Pirates has a lot of high edge players, and these players compete, and they're very good. at what they do, and they practice and they're very consistent with what they do and how they play their spots, positions on the map. So, I mean, I would really say, in realistic, I'd say, this is going to sound weird, but it's going to be a 3-1, and I honestly think Pirates can take over ER in this game.
I think Pirates, there's a reason I wanted them on BSA. There's a reason that we were considered to be the guaranteed playoffs alongside Western Outlaws. They're a strong team. When we did face them and lose, there were some issues that we had. There were some reasons that we didn't get that win. Not pinning on nobody, even though some people wanted to pin it on other people. It came down to strategy. Came down to just what the other team was ready to do. I think Pirates has got this. Since they're the original BSA, I think they have got this game in the bag. No contest. 3-0 in favor of Pirate eSports.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, looking at both teams, they both have good lineups. But to be honest, playing with these players that were on BSA at some point, shout out to Oni. He's an awesome player. He very persistent, very present in the game. Scar, he's a top objective holder, even though the stats don't prove it. But dude plays objectives and outslays the entire map. Unarmed, also another very competitive and great player on the team. And they have a lot of good players. I mean, I can't sit here and go one by one with them, but like teamwork is pretty important on Pirates, and they really they argue with each other. I could definitely see that, but they get the job done at the end of the day, and I honestly think they're very aggressive. They're very good, and I think if they stay consistent throughout the end of the season and win every game straight, we're going to see a huge upset, a lot of huge upsets, and this can be the team that makes K7 history wild. I love ER. Don't get me wrong, ER is a great team, but I don't know, man. This Pirates team is pretty dangerous. Even with BOM, talking with some of the members in BOM, and we should talk to in our own server and stuff, and even in the K7 server. We think we can take them on as well, and we think we can beat them as well. But it would be a close match, and to be honest with you, these are great players. Like I just said at the beginning, they're very high caliber players. Definitely tier 3, tier 2 teams. I would rate Pirates underneath for K7.
Hot takes. Well, instead of just talking about some of these players, how about we take a look at these player cards? First off, we have Escaping Reality swinging in here. I've been told Sprolo will actually not be playing tonight, but on the team we do have Possible Versus with a 1.36 KDR and Jay Nasty with a 1.27 KDR. Those are nothing to scoff at. I mean, solid work from both of these players, but Possible Versus has a 1.76 KDR in Hardpoint. That's just phenomenal gameplay, just like Sprolo's 1.75 in Search and Destroy.
They have a very unique strategy. ER has a very unique strategy when we play Hardpoint, and I remember playing in BSA against them. For us in BSA, it was supposed to be a very solid, easy win. No offense over ER, but they had a really good gameplay, really good strategy going into the game. The way they played and did rotations, really spot on to the point where we really got frustrated. We were all playing under BSA. It was very interesting. The gameplay and the mentality and the strategy that they had set up specifically for Hardpoint. I mean, they played it. They outplayed it. That's what happened. And I mean, I would say personally, I played and I never played with the team, so a lot of it came on me as pressure on the shoulder. I never went to practices. I never participated in practices, and they were down a player that week, and they had to sub me in, and not being able to play with the team consistently really kind of ruins the strategy, really kind of ruins the outcome of the game, and that's what happened. I hit rotations very wrong. I didn't manage to be on the objective as long. I mean, I would say my Dom game was probably the best game out of that entire series because my hardpoint game, let's not even talk about my stats because that was a terrible performance as kind of like a debut for BSA.
Well, it is what it is. As we swap over to the original BSA, that would be better known now as Pirate eSports. So, some seriously solid players here. We've got Scar and Onisan's player cards. 1.40 KDR for Scar, 1.47 for Onisan. Both of these players at one point were record holders, not just within BSA. They are record holders within this league. They are some of the best, absolute strongest people in here. They've shown themselves to be the best competitors. Amazing under stress. 1.81 and a 1.83 for Scar in Search and Destroy and Domination. A 2.24 and a 1.38 for Search and Destroy and Domination for Onisan. They come out here, they slay. They know exactly what they're doing. They know what they want to do, and that's take this win from anybody who comes against them.
I believe it. Like I said, Ben, I mean, these two players, when it comes to Dom, and it's funny, we and Onisan always kind of go at each other about it and kind of go at each other about who's better and what on Doms and the rotations and running around. I mean, they're really good. These two guys specifically on the team are a complete powwow duo, in my opinion. They very well play very well together, and the communication, it's kind of like, I don't know if this is the right comparison, but it's kind of like Simp and what's his name? Is it Bezzy from FaZe? It's kind of like what I would compare these two specific players.
Yeah, I mean, both solid flexes with definitely a future with maybe not even just this league, but competitive Call of Duty in general. I could see these guys going a very, very long way and making an impact. But I think that is enough of looking at these players. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at some of tonight's maps. So first off, we will be dealing with, let's see, pull that up. Azir K for Hardpoint, Arklov Peak for Search and Destroy, Gunrunner for Dom, Hardpoint, and Search and Destroy. 3 straight in a row Gunrunner if we get to that point. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think anybody needs to waste their breath expecting 3 Gunrunners tonight. But that is a possible setup. Now, ER is 0-1 on Hardpoint Azir Cave, 0-2 on Arklov Peak S&D, 2-2 on Gunrunner Dom. I mean, that's some pretty solid, evenness.
Very solid, yeah.
But Pirates, on the other hand, now this is their original stats, and they'll give you the BSA stats because that's a little bit closer to accurate. They're 0-2 on Azir Cave Hardpoint, 0-0 on Arklov S&D, and 0-2 Gunrunner Dom, followed by 0-2 the rest of the Gunrunner stats. But to be a little bit more accurate, here is the BSA stats. Cave, 1-2 for BSA. Arklov, 2-2. Gunrunner Dom, 4-0. They never lost, which is phenomenal to me. 1-2 for Hardpoint Dom, or Hardpoint Gunrunner, and 2-0 S&D Gunrunner. So, these guys know what they're doing. They're pretty solid at domination, apparently. Better than I even remembered, but
they're very heavily, these old BSA players on Pirates are heavily, invested Dom and Hardpoint players. One person I forgot about was Kelp, man. He holds a very good 2.22 KD over in Dom, and he also holds a 1.20 in Hardpoint. I mean, his overall KD is just up there with the rest of the team. A team overall is kind of like over the 1.2 margin as a team. So like looking at this Pirates team, statistically the best player is Kelp, and that's the player I actually had to sub in for. And it's very you can see why that series loss meant a lot, because that player is a very like highly rated player on the team, and he just couldn't be there that night. And then looking at ER, just like you said, Sprolo sitting out. That's very like that's a big thing for ER, man. I mean, in playing tonight, they really have to have their heads in the game. They cannot sleep on this team, you know, just because they're ranked 7th in the league, and I mean they're the old BSA, which is originally ranked 2. You know, I wouldn't be sleeping on anything, and not having one of your key players in here tonight is definitely a downfall. Hopefully, like maybe he can get home and maybe he can be available, but that all really depends on the outcome of the series and how fast the series gets played.
So, if anybody here follows CDL and they don't know enough about this league, if you're brand new, essentially ER not having Sprolo is the Mutineers not having Pristini. Like,
Yeah.
just the pure god tier, you know, heavy hitter of the team vanishes into thin air.
Pretty much.
So, now, as we slip closer and closer to tonight's game, we do want to bring up the fact that after today's stream, if you're watching on Mixer, head on over to YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell button as fast as you can. Just like this. Subscribe, bell. Press the all notification so you get notified when we're going live, because we will not be moving over to Mixer anymore. We're going to swap over to exclusively YouTube. It's a little bit easier on us. Probably going to be a lot easier on you as a viewer. We want to make sure everybody is told that. That way, everyone has the opportunity to keep seeing these streams. So if you're on Mixer, head over to YouTube and follow us there. So,
Hit that subscribe button.
subscribe.
Rogue Energy will
Button.
appreciate it.
Speaking of Rogue Energy, they just released 2 brand new flavors.
Oh,
I am so stoked to try those.
yeah, me too. Me too. We posted about it earlier. You know, we posted about the extreme, the strawberry lemonade. That thing seems really good. Because they have the pink lemonade, but strawberry lemonade, man. I don't know about you guys. I go to Applebee's sometimes, and my drink is always strawberry lemonade. You know, and it's a good drink. And I can imagine it's a good flavor. So use code K7 eSports. You know, get on there, go order it. It's a very popular order. K7 eSports, look at that.
Boom.
That screenshot right there. Get that discount. Boom. You
We're
guys got it. You get your
saving
game on.
you money.
Look at that. A $3 discount. That's shipping and handling right there. And that's a great price. It's a great price.
Okay, easy there, PewDiePie. And that's a great price. Personally, I love grape, as you saw there. Strawberry kiwi, honestly, is my favorite. When I was doing that little thing there, they didn't have strawberry kiwi available. Because it's so popular, it's sold out. So,
Sold out.
don't take my word for it. Take the fact that they couldn't produce enough for you to know that it's a solid flavor, that it's a solid drink. Not just
Very
that flavor. All of their stuff is amazing. And with these new flavors coming out, this is the perfect time to try Rogue Energy using code K7 eSports. Also, for anybody who has not followed us on Twitter, go over there, follow us on Twitter. You'll see that we just started a Patreon. And on that Patreon, at a $5 and up slot, you are able to get entered into our monthly raffle where we give away free items to someone in those categories. This month, we will be giving away a Rogue Energy starter pack. Then, following next month, we might look into getting a tub of those brand new flavors. You tell us in the comments what you want to see through the next month. So,
tell us what you want to see. Nothing like crazy, man. I can't buy you guys a cruise ship. I can't buy you guys a boat, but, you know.
that's season 6 stuff.
That's season 6 when, half these players get paid $500,000 or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
But head over to our Twitter, follow us there, go check out our Patreon, see what we can offer you, and help out the league, help us grow, and we'll give you some free stuff in the process. As I said, thank you, Rogue Energy and Fey Grips, for being partners with the K7 League. As, man, I'm just so pumped for tonight. This
I am.
this
Me
is
too.
such a good night. We got 2 matches in one night. ER versus Pirates, then Band of Misfits versus A7. These are just some solid matchups that I'm very, very glad fell on the same night.
Yeah, me too. And like I said at the beginning of the stream, a lot of playoff scenarios in just this week and next week as well. Like we have a solid closeout to the rest of the season. Not to mention we announced season 2 announcements, and we're really stoked and pumped. We got 16 teams that will be performing next season. A little bit different of a layout. It will be more bracket play style, but still be like a pre-long season with cash prize pools, which is awesome. So, I am super excited, man. I'm super excited. The playoffs are approaching. We have the Champions Week, which will feature the championship match of season 1 and the All-Star game. It's a very broad topic that we've been talking about in our server lately, and the way the All-Star game works. We will be picking the top 2 KDR players in the league to be the team managers, and essentially there's going to be a pool of like top 20 players or voted players by the rest of the league who will be in a pool so that they can pick. And we're going to have a pretty solid all-star match. That's like what I'm most excited about, is the ability to have these players play together from all different teams. It's going to be awesome. It's going to definitely be awesome.
For sure, for sure. If you want to check out all of that, go to our Twitter. That's one of the main places you can see it. Or you can go over to the Patreon and join our Discord through the $1 tier. $1 a month to literally see every bit of information you could ever need about K7 Esports.
Awesome. Yeah, absolutely, man. And they got to hit that subscribe button. They're on YouTube. If they want the updates, if they want to be able to see these matches, we got a lot coming out. We're really excited about what's going to be happening here for K7 in the future. We are a few members away in the server, by the way, from hitting our 300-member milestone right now. So that's exciting, man. We've been around for only 2 months, and 300 members is a big deal. Big deal for K7.
We're getting up there. So, helps out. Join us. Let's see what we can do. Now, for those of you who want to go back to the K7 information, if Pirate loses any match from now to week 17, which is the beginning of playoffs, they mathematically have 0 chance of getting into the playoffs. Not if BSA loses every game. If A7 loses every game, it does not matter. They will not be able to make a comeback. So they have to win every single series from now to the death day. That's all it is.
Man, and one of the biggest things I'm excited about, too, not just in this league, but I don't know if you guys recently saw it in the K7 chat area, but we're sending a team, to represent K7, and that's organized by Cynical.
We do have 2 teams.
2 teams?
We do have a second team. We have a second team that got confirmed in.
Oh, that's awesome, man. So we got 2 teams that are representing K7 at the Challengers Cup or Call of Duty League. And, for those of you that don't really follow as much, they have a $25,000 prize pool for the winning team. And, we have really probably the top edge solid players in the league that got confirmed on this roster. I know, like, the first roster that they're using is Zixum. I think that's how you say his name, Zuzum. Aspect, Luz, A, and Rival 6. They'll be representing, K7 All-Stars is what we're calling them, in the Call of Duty League Challengers Cup. So that's really exciting, man. That's a big thing. And, if they make it pretty far, which I think they can, they can get some big cash prize.
I mean, it could go any way. For anybody who doesn't know, the Mutineers are also setting up their own personal little miniature league that I believe the Pirates is looking into joining. I know I shot a message to specifically Scar, and he said he was going to be looking into it. So I'm highly, highly excited. Right now, I'm currently copying the Patreon link so we can get some more people in here. I know a few people were asking for the link. It's there in the chat, posted by PC Drew. That is also me. So go there, check us out, get us on Patreon. These teams go into the leagues. They're nothing to laugh at. I think they have a solid chance, especially through the experience they have in K7.
Yeah, no, this league is more like I told players, this league is a very amateur league. It's starting league. It's not very high caliber teams, but as the league progresses and grows, we're gonna have some pretty good teams around, and definitely gonna get the atmosphere of the matches, tiered up a level as the seasons progress. And what I really preach and try to tell every team is, even if you think the league is shitty in terms of the skill level, I'd still be in it because it's free practice, to start off with first. There's GBs out there, there are challenges, there are scrims, you can do whatever. But being in a league where there's teams that have the same objective or ambition as you makes it even better because it's an actual organized practice. Even if it's a match, even if it's a scrim, whatever. I mean, it's free practice. So, you're playing a team either at the equivalent caliber, a lower caliber, or a higher caliber team. So, even it doesn't have to be with just K7. It can be with any other league as well. There's a lot of leagues out there that are quick leagues, easy to get into, easy buy-ins, whatever the case is. I mean, the cool thing about us is we're free right now. So, in Season 2, no buy-ins as well. Season 3, it might change a little bit, but, super excited. Super excited.
Yeah, no. The thing is, even if you're just using this as practice, you gain something from that because this is exposure. People are going to see your skill level, and they're going to want you. If that's what they're looking for, if they're looking for players, I mean, they see somebody slaughtering in K7 League, what do you have to lose playing here? If you're a god tier player, right, then people are just going to fall in love with you.
Yeah. I mean, we have a team that barely talks in the server, Arctic Gaming. They're over at the AGN League. AGN, and I mean, they're a pretty solid team, They got a solid lineup, but we got to see how they play here with all these other teams in here. I mean, the second lineup, we got it confirmed. It's Zupsi, Mezzi, Wiley, Oni, and Diggs. That's the second lineup for the K7 All-Stars who are going to the Challengers Cup. So, solid players. All these players that we named are very solid players, high-caliber players. Really make it an importance and stress to the rest of the league that, they're here to compete, and they're here to put a name to a face. So we're extremely happy to have them. We're extremely happy with the level of competition.
Yeah, we're coming in just swinging. We know exactly just how these guys are going to compete. They're just, there's not much else we can say about them. By the way, we did get a new patron. Thank you, Dylan Cooper. In the next couple weeks, the podcast should be fully available. As of right now, that's not launched yet, but don't worry, it will be out soon, and you will still be a part of the raffle for being in the $5 a month slot. Again, thank you. Excited to have you as a patron, and we hope we make it worth your time. So, Heroism, who's your favorite team that's competing this weekend?
Oh, man. If we want to be realistic, okay, and I'm not a brown noser. I would say my favorite team coming into all of these matchups, I'm gonna say Pirates. They're the old team I played with. They're great guys. Bonsai, Oni, Kelt, Gar. Shout out to all of them. I think they have something to prove. From the way they've been talking lately, the way they've been practicing, the way they've been playing, they really, really want to make upsets. ER is a great team, and they've been upsetting a lot of games lately. It's Mike made that comment in the chat box. So like I said, it's going to be a challenging series, but honestly, my favorite matchup, because this is the Cinderella tale, in my opinion, is Pirates. Pirates is trying to restate their team and make a statement.
Yeah, for sure. So, my favorite team that I'm going to be representing this weekend will also be Pirates. I love Pirates. And if you want us to know who you are repping this upcoming weekend, here is a post I made on Twitter. Tag your favorite team, tag K7 League, and then use hashtag That's My Team. And we will show off some of your tweets and see what everybody thinks. As I said, my favorite team right now has absolutely got to be Pirates that's playing this weekend. BSA isn't, so I'd be a little bit biased, but, I have a solid second favorite team. We're going to get to see how they compete. Hop on Twitter, use the hashtag That's My Team, and let's call you out. Let's show off who you want to rep. Shoot them a nice little message. Shoot them a dirty message. I don't care. Let us know what you guys are feeling. Then drop a like on this video so we know that you like these a little extra long pre-games. People are saying justice for unarmed in the stream, and I want to know the context to this. Where's the man with a Budweiser? I don't think the man with a Budweiser's on ER, is he? If so, I'll make sure to drop that player card in the chat. Let me take.
Is that a picture of you?
That is a drawing of me that I made as a pirate.
What are you, a Bucks fan?
Bucks fan. No. Jeez. All right, so let me look through player cards. Check out the Budweiser. If it is ER, I will make sure to add it in here. That is an ER player. It's Icky Sticky. Everyone's favorite player for escaping reality, Icky Sticky. Let's go ahead and show his player card a little bit of love.
We got to show Giraffe, too.
No, he is A7, sir. You're early.
It's early? Okay.
You're a little early.
Let's give the man the respect he deserves.
I don't know.
Get that player card.
You guys in the comments, should we show off Neck Boy in the chat? I'll let you all decide. Neck Boy, yes or no? As I go ahead and get Budweiser Brother on the screen. All right, add source, media. Who do you think is going to be the MVP for ER versus Pirates from both teams?
From both teams?
Yeah.
ER, Pirates. Okay. It's definitely either going to be Scar or Oni, so I'll go with Oni as the MVP for Pirates. And I think Rod, they actually picked somebody up recently, but I honestly think Rod Dog is going to be MVP for ER.
I thought, is Raw Dog ER? I forget all the time. All right, yeah. There is the player cards, and we'll have a nice little quick discussion about ER again as we wait for some more tweets to start flooding out. We got Icky Sticky down there. Not the best of stats. 0.92. I'd give him 3 out of 5 stars. He's not the best, but he's here to compete, and he has faced some tough teams within this league. So, all fairness. Right now we got Wolf Games over here on Twitter posting Go Band of Misfits.
That Icky Sticky photo.
It's so good. Best. It's a nice little best. Budweiser.
Jay Nasty putting a $100 bill. This team is creative. Look at it. No, go back to that photo real quick.
Oh, no.
Go back to that photo.
Oh, no.
I want to take
Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, wait, no, it's not. And we also get to hear these teams' new intro songs.
Too, by the way.
Yeah, lots. ER has a lot of player cards, but I think pretty much all of their players have earned their slot for sure.
Now look at this kid. Scar's feet seems very determined. Oh, okay. We're going back to the other overlay. Okay.
Yes.
Possible, man. Possible looks like a dad. Putting that up.
He does. Yeah.
That's why he's probably going to take over the team. Can't give that news away yet. Can't give that news away yet.
I'm sorry. Can we get an instant replay on this one?
No. We'll just stay quiet for now, and we'll see the outcome.
Oh no! You've dropped information. Now I'm hungry for it. Everybody in the chat,
Well,
peer pressure him. Peer pressure him into giving information.
Yeah, Icky is the oldest player in the league right now.
Is he?
He's like 39. He's 39 years old.
Oh, jeez.
That's why he deserves to hold that Budweiser.
Yes. That's what Budweiser's really about. It's about earning your ranks.
Crazy.
All right, so there is also Raw Dog's card. I didn't want to show off too many at once, but it seems like we got a ton of love for ER on the player card side. You know, I want to see a little bit more for BOM. I want to see some more for Pirate eSports. But we don't all get the love. It is what it is. As we go and just get ready for tonight's match. I want to see some more tweets. Show us some more That's My Team tweets.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Utilize that Twitter, man. If you guys aren't on Twitter, you're missing everything.
We ain't been calling people out lately, so this is probably your best opportunity to get a proper call out without having to do a thing. Don't have to give us money. Don't have to do anything. You just gotta post to Twitter. How hard is that? Tell us who you're repping, who you see as your team this weekend.
Wolf is in the stream right now. This dude really wants to go up again. By the way, like, aside of all things, week 13 is a big week for us as BOM and also for Pirates, and we got a brother matchup. It's like Chicago and Mutineers.
Amazing games every time.
Pristini, right? Our cities and Pristini, is that what it is?
From
Huntsman? Yeah, our cities is,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure, Pristini's brother. So, like, Oni and Wolf games, these guys are brothers, and tell you, man, crazy stuff out here. Crazy stuff.
As I said, if you want to rep your team this weekend, who's going to play? Go and post hashtag That's My Team. Shoot a message, tag that team, and the K7 League Twitter. You can see my post right there. I did a drawing of myself as a pirate. You know, I took claim to a couple asteroids. I got me a treasure chest there in the bottom left corner. You know, I got a little bit of everything there. Y'all missing out. It's fucking mint up here in space.
Is that a floating island?
It's multiple floating islands. They are asteroids, and I am the king of space.
What a goldfish life. This is a life every goldfish probably wanted.
Yeah. Y'all missing out on this space life. You know why they call me Space Fish, Heroism?
Why do they call you Space Fish?
They call me Fish because I'm swimming in rogue energy. And they call me Space because my love for them is so high, especially when I use code K7 Esports to get a discount. I love it. I had to throw in the shameless plug.
Honestly, I think Rogue Energy should definitely hire you as a salesman.
I love, like, I say this every stream. I say this every stream. I genuinely love their product. I do this outside of stream constantly. You know the number of times I've talked to you about Rogue. I love it. I'm just a broke bitch and I can't afford it.
I'm drinking the pink lemonade right now because I'm not cool enough to have the strawberry lemonade yet. But I will be at some point.
I'm ready for those new flavors. I gotta try them out. Speaking of having to try them out, you guys need to be trying out the Twitter posts on hashtag That's My Team. There we go. We got a whole slew of things right there. Let's see. Stephanie Combs, Pirates and BOM, because they have two of my favorite players. Hashtag That's My Team. And Dylan posting Western Outlaws. That's my team. Love to see it. Love to see you guys.
My armpit smell. I just had to put that out there.
For some reason, I believe you.
Now, like, I'm talking about, like, when it smells, I'm talking about, like, it's really bad. I think I'm sweating because the matchups are just insane this week.
And because you've got so much rogue energy in you and you're not doing anything with it. You got it pent up. You're not using that amazing energy you're getting from that grape popsicle tub that you bought. And you're waiting for it to ship. And you use code K7 Esports at checkout to get a whopping $3 off. That's 10%. Don't Don't shame me for my $3 off. That's 10%. And when you order bulk, that's amazing. See, applied it right there. $3 off. How are you missing out on this? It is amazing. Just like these stats for escaping reality. We're so close to the game. I am just, dude, I gotta take this jacket off. Like, it was a little chilly in my house. I'm burning up. I'm sweating. These games are about to be so good. Also, everybody is absolutely adoring the intro music for each team. Every team within the league has their own song set up, so you don't have to worry about repeats. Everybody gets to be an individual. Yay!
Ooh, democracy.
We're getting so many hashtag that's my team tweets. You can almost no longer see my drawing of my beautiful, beautiful face.
You gotta go back to that screen. I want to see what the league's posting. Can we get Neck Boy?
Can we? I did see a couple of messages asking for Neck Boy. Neck Boy is pretty popular. I might slide him here on the screen if this video gets 10 likes. We're at 4 right now. If we can get to 10 likes, I will drop a Neck Boy.
Six likes on the video right now.
That's fine. Get us to 10 likes, I will drop a Neck Boy. Yeah, everybody drop a Neck Boy. Or everybody drop a like. We will get a Neck Boy. You gotta earn it. You gotta earn the Neck Boy. He is not just for everyone.
Yo, Chaotix is telling you to shut the hell up.
About which thing?
Neck Boy.
No, never.
They want Neck Boy.
They want Neck Boy. I want 10 likes.
What is That's My Team saying right now?
What's That's My Team saying right now? Oh man, they are saying that they are absolutely in love with this idea. Everybody loves hashtag That's My Team. Man, and Misfits even posting from their own Twitter. We about to win it all. Hashtag That's My Team. We see some Relentless 7. You can't see my face anymore. I'm a little depressed about that. So you know what? Let's just scroll a little bit. Oh yeah, hand drawn by me.
Relentless 7.
How are we getting?
Speak for the people. People want Neck Boy. I speak for the people, and we want Neck Boy.
You want Neck Boy. I want 10 likes on this video. We need 2 likes. I even liked it. I want to see a Neck Boy in the chat. But you gotta earn it. You gotta earn Neck Boy in your life. He's beautiful. He's phenomenal.
2 more likes.
He's perfection. 2 likes.
2 more.
2 likes. We only got 10 minutes left too until the game. So y'all gotta drop them likes quick.
He's about to go to the KSI server. Just tell everybody to go like the video.
By the way, much love for everybody from KSI. I sometimes miss you.
I don't. I'm sorry, I don't miss them.
Yo, shout out to Thymine if you're watching this.
Jesus. By the way, shout out to our co-producer of music, Tenlock, unconfirmed, unofficial, official.
Oh my god.
I've never met the guy. I just know he's apparently fucking amazing.
Can you play his actual music video over this?
Can you shoot me the DM for it?
Oh, absolutely.
On YouTube.
Tenlock about to drop us one of those copyright strikes.
Nah, just search Tenlock Turbo.
I got you.
Yeah.
I already got it. So
we're so close to a Neck Boy.
For you guys that are wondering who's going to be doing the halftime in the championship, he's right there. He's going to be up on the stream. Up on the stream. That's my team. Tenlock.
Hashtag That's My Team. Tenlock.
Yeah. Also with that fire, boy.
Kevin K go crazy.
Everything I do at fast pace. Hey man, what you do?
It's gonna be played a second time. There we go. Let's see. Is this getting properly shown off?
Also with that fire, boy.
Kevin K go crazy.
Everything I do at fast pace. Hey man, what you doing? You
there we go. Yeah, we got Tenlock in here now. We do also have 10 likes on this video. You know what that means?
That means Neck Boy is coming.
You know what? I'm feeling generous. Here's your Neck Boy. And just in case that's not good enough, I'm going to drop a second Neck Boy. Boom! Hashtag, let me get a hashtag that's my neck boy in the chat and on Twitter.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright, let's get that music video out of here.
Copyright strikes. Oh my gosh. Hashtag that's my neck boy. Boom. Hashtag that's my neck boy. All right. We are super, super close to the game. We are 8 minutes away. Chaotix in the chat saying hashtag that's my neck boy. There we go.
We should take a commercial break pretty soon and get ready for this match.
We're close. We're almost ready. Yeah. Let's just do...
Isn't this perfect time to hear some of the team songs?
We do have a few of them that's played. You know, everybody will get to see them as they come. I don't want to drop them all on you at one time.
That's right. That's right.
You know, got to leave you asking for a little bit more, just like you did with the neck boy. You earned the neck boy. You're going to have to wait and earn the rest of it. All right. There goes neck boy number 1. Oh, no. No, don't take away. Don't take the second one. It's gone forever. Gone. Padoofed. Gone.
That's my team.
Hashtag that's my team. We're going to be checking on that for the next little bit. But I think we're going to go ahead and end this stream. And we will shoot you another notification when the main game is up. I'm ready. I'm so ready. What about you, Hero?
I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Well, we're going to take a commercial break. We're going to keep the stream up with the background music playing, and we'll be back, man. We're ready to get into this series.
But first,
very soon here.
Hit that subscribe button. Then hit the bell notification. Because without that, you will never know when we go live. Going live is the most important thing in the world because it's the only way that we get information out there to you right now. That might change in the future. Spoiler alerts. All right. Well, in the meantime, as we get ready for this, I will be dropping you a nice little sneak peek into one of the team's intro song. I won't tell you who it is. I will just play the song as we go to our AFK. Boom.
stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go. Yeah. Let's go. If I go,
Pull my heart out of my chest, train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole. Tear me apart and watch it burn. Tear me apart and watch it burn. All that's left is a window to my soul. Come and get it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will be starting the stream again in about 5 minutes. We're having some technical difficulties. The game will be starting at 8:45, so we're gonna go ahead and end this stream that we don't have another crash like we had in the past, where we couldn't do any audio except for myself. So here in 5 minutes, we'll be right back. Don't freak out. We're still gonna be here. We'll still make sure you get to see it all. We love you. But we will go ahead and roll the nice little outro. Thank you everybody who did the hashtag That's My Team when we start up this next stream. We'll make sure to do one last look at it. So if you want shouted out, if you want to tell us who you're repping, post on Twitter with the hashtag That's My Team. Tell us who you're repping, and we will make sure that it gets seen. All right, we will be back here in 5,